Hey y'all, it's your girl Ratchet Oracle 22. I am doing a recorded message for Sagittarius energy, okay? So Sagittarius, this is for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also go ahead and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when the readings are posted on my channel. Never mind my nails, y'all. I've been growing my own nails out and it's time for a fill-in. But honestly, y'all, my mental health hasn't been that great as of late, and worrying about getting nails done has just been the least of my worries. So I'm actually just now starting to recuperate from my trips during Leo season. I visited my mom's grave for the first time in another state, and my mom is a Sagittarius, so that had its own fair share of blessings. And then I had a retreat in New Orleans right after that. So I'm trying to get it all together from that. And like I said, trying to prioritize my mental health in the same energy. So I feel good right now, which is why I'm able to record a reading for you guys. This is just an update. We're not going to even say this is the August reading. This is just a collective Sagittarius reading. I don't know why I'm getting JT no bars, okay? Doing all that wifey shit, knowing he don't fuck with you. So I don't know if that's for you or somebody else, okay? But JT is a Sagittarius, now that I think of it.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
You like my hair?
I love your hair.
Yeah.
That's my baby, y'all. Somebody could be changing their hair, doing something to their hair, changing your hair color, changing up the way you style your hair. Someone could be locking up your hair, taking down your hair, something significant with your hair. But JT is a Sagittarius, y'all. And as soon as I said JT, I got JT money. Who that? JT money and Soleil. Somebody's on a solo journey. Someone's going single, celibate, all that good stuff, okay? You on a journey and you are on this journey on your own. And it may get lonely, but I feel like this is a journey that must be traveled alone, all right? Money could be an issue, Sagittarius, all right? Either you are low on funds or you got some extra money coming in. When I get JT money, I see money. And depending on your vibrational frequency, if you're vibing high or low, you're either going to see excess or no excess, depletion, all right? So let's see what the spirits have for y'all today, Sagittarius. Wow, the Lover's card flipped over. I wasn't even trying to do that. The Lover's card flipped over and the Tower card in reverse. I'm not even going to take it because it kind of just fell out. But I will touch base on that, all right? Some of y'all, just like I said in the beginning, you could be going on a solo journey. And the reason you could be going on this solo journey is because you had a unexpected breakup. Break up. And some of you, your break is up. Some of you have taken some downtime in terms of your spiritual journey or your growth or whatever, and Spirit's saying break is over, okay? Your break is up. It's time to get back to work. But some of you, yeah, there was an unexpected twist or turn in terms of your relationships, and you are now single, or you are going to be single, okay? We got the reading starting off with the Two of Wands. This is Aries energy, all right? Let's see what else we have here. The Devil card. Yeah, somebody definitely is vibing low. We got these cardinal cards coming out. Aries is the first card. That's a cardinal sign. Capricorn is the devil card. That's a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are initiators. Okay, yeah, your manifestations aren't going too well. Cardinal signs are initiators. All right. They are barren signs. All right. They initiate change, but they don't necessarily maintain the change. That's the fire sign's job. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do 2 more, and then we're going to get into your reading, Sagittarius. Shuffling for Sagittarius. Shuffling for Sagittarius. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody inherited some type of generational. Ooh, okay. Y'all got 2 more. All right. 5 of Wands and Knight of Cups. All right. I'll move this over some. So we got the 2 of Wands, the Devil card, the Magician in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. All right. So I'm seeing a lot of red in this spread, okay? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and 3 out of the 6 cards is just red energy, okay? As soon as I saw red, I'm thinking of that movie Red Eye. That movie of where this girl like takes this flight and she meets someone on the flight and this person turned out to be crazy. Some of y'all could have met somebody and you ain't have to meet this person on the flight, but this person manipulated you. That's why that Magician card is in reverse. That's why that Devil card is there, because somebody is a manipulator, okay? Who they showed themselves to be in the beginning and who they actually were, 2 different people, okay? And this could either be a Capricorn or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, all right, Sagittarius, but somebody is not who they said they was, okay? Go watch that movie Red Eye. Someone is actually kind of crazy. Someone could be a stalker, or a con artist, or someone could be manipulating you for selfish gain, okay? Because the first impressions that I'm getting from your spread here is red, all right? And I got that movie Red Eye. Now, red to me also represents some type of, like, when I see red, I don't know why spirit is, usually it's green with envy, but spirit is showing me red envy, okay? Someone could be dealing with someone who's a DJ, or someone who's a musician, or someone's name could be DJ, or someone's initials could be DJ, all right? But someone could be envious of you, Sagittarius, because of, oh, and look, here comes my cat, showing up in your reading. Someone could be envious of you because of something that you have or something that they don't have, all right? Now, red also reminds me of the stop sign. So I feel like Spirit is warning some of you guys to just stop, okay? With something you're doing or something you are about to do, the message is to just stop, okay? Because the Devil card does represent a level of temptation here. Look at this cat. Come here, Clover. Come here. He literally, all through y'all reading, is like trying to attack me under the table. Clover. Clover, what are you doing? Child, I don't know what a cat doing. Okay, he done got ghosts. But y'all, someone could have a black cat, because this cat just will not leave me alone, okay? And yeah, but the Devil card does represent some type of temptation, okay? So some of you could be tempted to do something that you are not supposed to be doing, and the message could be to stop, okay? Some of you could be wearing red right now. Red may be your favorite color as well, okay? So let's get into this whole reading here. Someone's definitely dealing with the Capricorn, but we're starting the reading off with this Aries energy, which is the Two of Wands. All right. So Sagittarius, you have some choices to make. All right. You have some choices to make in terms of the direction that you want to go in terms of your life. And I feel like in one, you're being pulled in two directions. So I feel like your past is like trying to pull you back in or tempt you back in, like the old version of yourself, which is a lot more comfortable, is trying to like pull you back in, and the new version of yourself that awaits you is also trying to pull you in. So it's like you're being pulled in two different directions. For some of you, this could also even resonate as far as like being pulled in two different directions as far as a career path is concerned, or as far as like the way that you make your money. And then for some of you, this is like two different people. All right, you have a choice to make between two different people. And for some of you, this is also a choice that you have to make between you and someone else. Like, and then, you know, I'm kind of hearing spirit say, if I have to choose between me and you, then I'm going to choose me. But with this Two of Wands card, you do have some choices to make as far as something that, you know, you're kind of passionate about, okay? And it's an Aries card. So I feel like, again, this has more to do with the direction that you're going in, because Aries represents new beginnings, okay? Aries also affirms I am. You know, when they asked Jesus in the Bible who he was, he said, I am that I am. So I feel like there is a message for you, Sagittarius, to not attach yourself to any labels, okay? Especially right now in this phase. Yes, baby.
I'm hungry.
Okay, go get you some food.
Okay.
Some of y'all are hungry. I feel like there is a message for some of y'all. Say, hey, Clover. I feel like there is a message for some of y'all, okay? Sit down. So I feel like there is a message for some of y'all to not attach yourself to any specific label, okay? Especially in this phase of your life, okay? Because that's what Aries represents. I am not who you say I am. I am not who I say I am. I'm, you know, it just is what it is. I just am who I am, all right? And I feel like a major lesson for many of you Sagittarius is to let go of these attachments. Let go of your attachment to certain outcomes. Let go of your attachment to certain people. Let go of your attachment to certain labels, okay? Like, you can't be confined, if that makes sense, Sagittarius. You are such a free spirit, you know, and you can't be confined to any box, to any person, or to any label. And knowing that that's okay, okay? Knowing that you can be who you are. You don't have to fit into anyone else's perception of who you are or who you should be. You don't have to fit into the world's perception of who you are or who you should be. And for many of you, you live this free spirited life. Many of you may be single. You may date, but you may not be in a committed relationship. You may not have children, okay? Because I'm just getting like this single soul mission that you came here for. And not really to attach yourself to like this whole, yes. Go get them. Sorry, y'all. But this, not to attach yourself to this whole worldly perspective of, oh, you're supposed to come here, you're supposed to marry, you're supposed to have children, you're supposed to go to work, and then, you know, die and then repeat, you know. I don't feel like you fit in with that agenda. So Sagittarius, I feel like this for you, what I'm getting in this reading is that many of you are breaking free from the matrix programming. You're also breaking free from other people's ideas of like who you should be or how you should live your life. And you're breaking free from some type of confinement. Okay, so some of you could have been in like a self-imposed prison or a mental prison where you allow other people's thoughts to become your own, or other people's perceptions to become your own. But the Two of Wands is also a card of preparation. Okay, so I do feel as if you need to prepare for something, and I feel as if you need to plan. Okay, it's like plan and prepare for something that you may not necessarily see coming right now. Okay, because this moves us right into the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Capricorn rules hard work, okay? And it rules hard work over a long period of time. So I feel like you need to prepare yourself for the work that you are going to have to put in order to achieve something. Because right after the Devil card, okay, ruled by Capricorn, is the Magician card in reverse. So it's like a manifestation not happening. But right after that, you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the ultimate inheritance. So material manifestation blocked, but the ultimate inheritance is something bigger. So I do feel like you need to plan for something that you don't see coming. And I feel like you may need to plan for some type of temptation, okay? But the Devil card is also like this low vibrational energy. It could be depression. It could be just toxicity. It could be addictions or something like that. So some of you, again, all of those things that I just mentioned are self-imposed prisons, okay, or can keep you in a self-imposed prison. So I feel like some of you need to break free from your addictions. Some of you may have a sexual addiction, okay, and I feel like because of your addictions, that's leading you somewhere where you don't necessarily want to be. And it's in some type of solitude. So for some of you, this could actually be, you know, having a run-in with the law, or being in some type of spiritual solitary confinement, because you need to break free of whatever this addiction is with the Devil card. For some of you, it's a food addiction. For some of you, it's a sex addiction. For some of you, it's a drug addiction, okay? And I feel as if you're being warned to like prepare for, you know how like if a person was on drugs and they go to like rehab, you know, then you have to go without your drugs. So you're being placed in a position or put in a place where you're going to have to go without the very thing that you've depended on for so long, Sagittarius. The very thing that you've attached yourself to for so long that was never good for you, and you knew it wasn't good for you, but you held on anyways. And for some of you, this is a person. Some of you, this is a way of thinking. Some of you, like I said, it's food, it's drugs, it's sex. And you're about to be placed somewhere where you have no access to that, regardless of what you want, okay? And you ain't going to be able to get it. That's why the Magician card is in reverse. No matter how, like, wherever you're about to go, there you will have no access to what you are. Go ask your brother to open that. You will have no access to what you have attached yourself to. All right, with the Magician card in reverse, I definitely feel as if you're experiencing some blockages right now. The Magician card is a masculine card. In reverse, it's a feminine card, okay? Because the opposite of masculinity is feminine energy. I feel as if you are being forced to be more feminine, and it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. I feel like Spirit is saying this is a time to operate from your feminine side, okay? You can't keep chasing things. You can't keep chasing people. You can't keep chasing that high from the food or the drugs or the alcohol or, you know, whatever, the sex or whatever the freak this is, Sagittarius. You can't keep chasing that. And that's what masculine energy does. It's like masculine energy goes from one high to the next, always chasing another high. Nothing ever satisfies you long enough before you move on to the next thing. And I feel like that's why you're being placed in that. That's what I really get, solitary confinement. All right, you have no access to these addictions, okay? Your spirit wants you to focus on feminine energy, okay? So some things that you are trying to manifest are going to be blocked because it's not the time. It's a time and a place for everything, and now is not the time or the place for whatever this is you're trying to manifest, okay? It's the time and the place for you to heal yourself and rid yourself of these addictions. So you could also have a lot of toxic traumas coming up, okay? Because the more you sit in solitude, the more you sit with yourself, the more you are aware of yourself and your traumas. But you do have this 10 of Pentacles here. Some of you inherited this addiction. This didn't start with you, okay? It started from a feminine energy in your past. And why do I say feminine energy? Well, one, because we have the Knight of Cups here, which is a water sign, and water is feminine energy. But also because on the Devil card, you have this woman with the breast exposed here. And then also because the Magician card in reverse is feminine energy. So the women in your family, okay? If you, first of all, if you're a woman, women in your family all deal with the same addictions. Second of all, if you're a male, you could have mother issues or issues with women, okay? So for some of you men, this is definitely a sexual addiction, okay? Where it ain't good. Whatever, like you have some type of addiction in terms of like feminine energy, okay? And it's low vibrational, okay? Someone could definitely be a sexual addict. I'm just saying, it's just saying, okay? And someone could actually also be some type of predator, okay? I'm just gonna say it like that. You could be some type of sexual predator if you're a masculine energy, but you inherited this, okay? This didn't just start with you. This started the generations before you, and you are here. And it may sound like, why do I have to be the one to break this generational curse? But that's what you're here to do. That's why the 10 of Pentacles is up. You're here to pay the debt for the generations that came before you. Karmic debt is what it's called. So if you feel a Sagittarius, if you feel like you've lived a hard life from birth and you're wondering why has it been so much 5 of Wands energy? Why have I been in so much conflict, so much pain? Look at all this red, rage, rod wave. You know this shit don't feel right, wrapped in my rage. Oh yeah, you know I got you on my mind forever so often. Looking back at it now, I can see how we lost it. Yeah, if you've been wondering why life has been so hard for you, Sagittarius, every little bit of happiness you get, it lasts for a little while, and then you slip right on back to that other energy, that opposite energy. It's because you inherited a lot of karmic debt. You see the bag of money there? That money ain't physical money. That represents some debt, and somebody got to pay the debt. You know, your bill collectors don't care if a person passed away. They gonna call the next of kin, and that's just how this spiritual debt works. Your ancestors are long gone, and you the next of kin, and somebody got to pay. Okay. So this 5 of Wands here, it just represents the conflict and the fighting and the I feel like your anxiety and your mental health and all of that is like your own worst enemy. But I feel like there is some conflict right now between either you, your higher self, and your lower self, or you and some other people, okay? It could be 5 other people. Leo energy here with this 5 of Wands, and this is the Saturn card as well. So y'all, Sagittarius, I feel like it ain't been no walk in the park, to tell you the truth. You weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Many of you have conflict with your mother. You know, she had conflict with her mother, or especially if you're a divine feminine, there's just the relationship with you and your mom ain't good, whether you male or female, okay? Y'all got some mother issues showing up in this reading. All this feminine energy, and then this 5 of Wands here. You don't have a good relationship with your mom. You could feel like your mom just wasn't there for you, and your mom just didn't show up for you in the way that you needed her to. You inherited a rough path, okay? And with this Knight of Cups, all right, This is a water sign energy, okay? There's a lot of emotions and a lot of feminine energy in this reading, but someone also, you know, karma came back to bite someone because someone is just too, what am I getting with this Knight of Cups? Someone is just too, you think you invincible, or there's like this, especially for the masculine. I feel like there's a masculine energy who just feel like you can manipulate your way into always getting your way, especially sexually. And I don't know what this is, y'all. I hate to even talk about this, but you may have violated somebody or violated the wrong person, and that karma done came back around, all right? Now, for the divine feminine, this is just you and your emotions, okay? But you may also have this energy. You may, especially if you're wondering why your relationships with the opposite sex don't necessarily work out the way you want them to. I feel like Spirit wants you to think long and hard about how you go into emotional relationships or romantic relationships. You have a tendency to use your feminine energy, excuse me, and your feminine seductiveness. That's what I'm getting. It's like you seduce people, Sagittarius women. You seduce these men. All right? That's why you got this devil card here, because you have this seductive nature. All right? So for some of you, even the women listening to this is what you need to break free of. A lot of y'all just got sex addiction, okay? This whole reading is just screaming sex addiction. Like, when is the Sagittarius? When is the last time you were celibate? And how long was that for? Like, you really just, I don't know what this is, but you really just need to be celibate, okay? But the overall message is you're going into some type of solitude, and you are not going to have access to these addictions. So this could be a spiritual solitude where spirit confines you and you're not able to get what you normally would have got, but it's gonna lead you to a grand inheritance. All right, peace.